So I've heard a few people say that MGTOWs are exactly the same as feminists, and each time I've heard it, I've taken it with a grain of salt, either because the person saying it had a clear disdain for MGTOW, and therefore a good reason to paint the worst picture of them, or because the few MGTOWs that I actually know are nothing like feminists. But I've recently encountered a small pocket of MGTOWs centred around someone who calls himself Traversable MGTOW. And these guys actually are exactly the same as feminists. I mean, the similarities are fucking incredible. Let me explain in a Steve Shive style countdown video. Number 1, they've got a warped sense of reality.
These new MGTOWs they're a special breed of boys. Lately, a lot what's being brung in, and from the Milo to the bearings, and they seem to be embracing these guys, and they're just blue pill. You know, one's the homosexual that can't teach a man about being a man because he is a homosexual. And the other is just a blue pill man that wants to talk about other men's cocks.
Somehow this guy has come to believe that Milo Yiannopoulos and myself are new MGTOWs who have recently come onto the scene to fuck shit up. Number 2, they're tribalistic and paranoid.
Around here lately, and around MGTOW, in my very latest, it was probably the thing that broke the camel's back, is my latest run-in with bearings, and he's got a very large channel on how some of the MGTOW producers chose to take his side because he's got a very large, viewer base, and that tells a lot on him. That tells them they're looking for the viewers and they're not looking to help men.
It's bearing, for fuck's sake, there's only one of me. I was recently on a live stream with a couple of prominent MGTOWs, Turd Flinging Monkey and MGTOW 101. I've watched videos from both of these guys for a while. They make good content. I'll generally skip their videos on full-on MGTOW philosophy because I'm not a MGTOW and I don't intend on becoming one. But they make videos on all kinds of things, a lot of it very similar to something you'd hear me talking about. Now, the 45 minutes or so I spent having a chat with these guys are what Traversable MGTOW is referring to when he says some of the MGTOW producers chose to take my side. He feels betrayed and abandoned because a couple of MGTOW YouTubers had a light-hearted conversation with somebody who wasn't MGTOW. Number 3, they're self-appointed arbiters of social acceptability.
MGTOW 101 is saying that he was being sarcastic. He wasn't really advocating to have sex with women's wives.
Fucking bollocks. Do you know what? I knew that would. I preempted that fucking excuse. Oh, I was just joking. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. Why don't you make another joke about fucking someone's wife? I tell you what. Why don't you make a joke about fucking, getting his wife pregnant? And yeah, we'll all have a fucking good laugh about that. Here's a joke for you, MGTOW 101. Some man his kids weren't his, and he went off and fucking shot himself in the head with a shotgun. That's fucking funny, isn't it? Yeah, look, I'm only joking, though. I'm only joking. Do you get it?
Yeah,
that's what he's like. Do you get it? Well, no, because it ain't fucking funny. The things people joke about and the things people immediately laugh at. Really, when they laugh at racist jokes, when they laugh at people hurting themselves and stuff like that, it exposes the sick nature of the individual.
Yeah.
That's truly who they are.
Hear the disgust in that guy's voice? He really thinks that jokes that he doesn't find funny are objectively not funny, and that anyone who crosses the line he's drawn in his own head is a sick individual. Well, you know what? I will joke about fucking your wife. I'll joke about getting your wife pregnant, and I'll joke about some cunt blowing his head off with a fucking shotgun. You know why? Fuck you. That's why. And I love how making a joke about fucking someone's wife is going too far to this bloke, but his mate Traversable MGTOW can make a 35-minute video repetitively accusing me of being a pedophile, and that's fine. It's that classic feminist double standard we see from Fisty and her gang all the time. Number 4, they won't hesitate to falsely accuse you of horrendous crimes. As I just mentioned, Traversable MGTOW very recently accused me of being a pedophile on the basis that I have a cartoon-style bear avatar, which is quite clearly, in his words, a pedo trap. Why did he do it? I wouldn't have a clue. I'd never interacted with him or even heard of him before I stumbled across his video. I suppose he just didn't like me. And this is a regular party trick of his. Late last year, he accused Tyler Preston of being a pedo, and a couple of months before that, he accused a YouTuber Yobi Axis of the same thing. I imagine he didn't like his cartoon dog avatar. Number 5. They try to change language to suit their own ends. This one is fucking amazing. Just listen to this.
Yeah, it's never funny like that. And I heard that part where he said it was just he says he turned it back like the social justice warriors always do about saying that you don't understand sarcasm. But hey, guys, if it's sarcasm, you just put a little SI in parentheses.
He's upset that someone didn't indicate sarcasm in a written statement. Gee, where have we heard that before?
Given that he made no effort to indicate his comments were sarcasm, a plain reading of the text is completely valid. I am interpreting his words at face value because nothing in them indicates otherwise.
Number 6. They'll do whatever they can to silence you. So I've already mentioned that the way I discovered Traversable MGTOW was via his 35-minute video in which he repetitively accuses me of being a pedophile. So in the spirit of healthy revenge, I published a comparatively light-hearted 4-minute video yesterday in which I explained that Traversable MGTOW is gay. I knew that would get under his skin because I've noticed that he feels obliged to remind us that he's not gay every 2 minutes in his regular content. Now, considering the video that he made that I was responding to, what do you think his reaction was? Did he maybe laugh it off, or did he get in touch to resolve this silly feud like gentlemen? Did he make another video about me? Nope. He flagged my video for harassment and bullying. What a stand-up guy.
So gay.
So YouTube have removed my video and given me a community guideline strike, which I've naturally appealed. Now if that appeal gets rejected, it'll mean that live streaming will be disabled on this channel for 3 months. Oh well, I suppose it serves me right, harassing an innocent little MGTOW who accused me of being a pedophile. Have I no soul?
How about no?
Yeah. So that's how I reckon these particular MGTOWs are exactly the same as feminists. Cheerio.
Money in my eyes, shit on my face, never coming back again. Fuck this place, never will appreciate another star. My eyesight, took it at the campsite one more day.